We were in Paris, and at 11 o'clock in the morning I had a perforation of my stomach. When this happened, the pain was the most acute pain I'd ever experienced in my life, and it just dropped me right down to the ground. It's real hard for me to talk about, and I'm not going to tell you much about it, just a little bit. Because it just gets too ugly. It's like being in a beehive, just hundreds of them all over me. And I eventually was just laying on the ground there, all ripped up, pain everywhere, inside, outside. I heard my voice. It wasn't somebody else's voice. It wasn't the voice of God or anything. It was my voice. And I heard it speak, but I didn't speak it. So whether it's the voice of my conscience or I don't know what it was. It was just, but I distinctly heard my voice say, "Pray to God." And so I thought to myself, I don't believe in God. Pray to God. So I called out into the darkness, "Jesus, please save me."
Please save me.
And he came. He came. First there was a tiny little speck of light in the darkness, and very rapidly got bright. And he reached down. He was in this light, and he's gently putting his hands underneath me and very tenderly picking me up. And as he's touching me, everything just goes away. All the wounds, all the pain, all the dirt, it just kind of like evaporated away. And I'm like whole and healed. And inside, just filled with his love, which I wish I could be more articulate about. It's so frustrating not being able to tell people about it, because it's the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. I mean, it's the everything. It's the all of life is to know that love. And he's carrying me out of there. Up we just go. Out, gone. And we're moving towards a world of light, and we stopped. We weren't in hell, we weren't in heaven. We were in between. And we stopped, and we began to converse, and he was talking and telling me things, and he brought over some angels, and we went over my life from beginning to end. What they were trying to convey to me in a nutshell was my whole purpose of my existence had been to love God, love my neighbor as myself. That's why I had been created. That's what I was in this world to. And I believe that one of the reasons God gave me this experience so that I would have an opportunity to share it with someone. I don't know who. I never know who. But I would have the opportunity to share it with somebody.